Well, Nick, it was an incredible game here tonight, which just ended in heartbreak on the buzzer. What did you make of that game as a whole?
Well, you saw it the same as I did. It's one of those games that's great for the spectators, great for the people watching on TV. Hard to take the loss there, but we've only got ourselves to blame really. If you're going to let a team score 100 points, if you're going to go 20 points down in the first half, then from our point of view, you can't really expect to be winning games. I'm just very proud of the way the guys came back. They showed a lot of guts, a lot of determination, and I just hope that all the people out there that have been knocking British basketball in the last week after what's been going on in the Commonwealth Games were watching that, because I thought both sides showed tremendous effort, tremendous guts, tremendous determination, tremendous quality in a lot of ways, and they provided some fantastic entertainment for the crowd. So some consolation in that.
Yeah, it certainly was a very entertaining game. I mean, they led by, as you say, as many as 20 points in that first half, and you slowly chipped away at that lead. What did you say to the team going into those final few moments when you had a chance of coming away with the win?
Yeah, I think at the end it was a case of, have we got the determination to do it? It's really at that point tactics a little bit go out the window. It's just a case of, who's got the legs to get the rebounds, to get the ball through the hoop and all the rest of it. And fair play to Malcolm Riley on their side. He made not only the last play, he made a couple of big ones. So there was a big three-point shot he hit, made his free throws in the clutch, and they just finished it off a little better. But we were right there with them all the way. It was one of those games you felt if we'd have gone down the other end, then we'd have got it back. We could have been playing all night probably, and it wouldn't have got it wouldn't have got more than about 5 or 6 points either way. So, but somebody's got to win it.
Well, you say Malcolm Riley had a big game, of course. CJ Gettys as well. He really was a handful inside for your front court, especially with the likes of Daniel Adozie, Mike Vigor, and also Leslie Smith tonight as well.
It was difficult. I thought the guys he bullied us a bit, to be honest, early on. But I think as the game went on, we started to get the hang of it a little bit in the second quarter, and certainly the second half he wasn't quite so effective. We were able to. What we didn't really want to do was double team too much, because they got so many dangerous players, they got so many dangerous shooters on the team. It's almost a case you're going to say, well, we let him get, is so many points, whatever it is, but we've got to try and end up with more than them at the end. We didn't quite manage it today.
No Leslie Smith as in the squad tonight. What can you tell us about him? Why was he sat out tonight?
He did his ankle on Tuesday in training, and we weren't sure until today actually whether he was going to play. We thought he was going to be doubtful. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully he'll be back next week. Whether that's Tuesday or for the weekend, we don't know. Certainly we want to get him. We want to make sure he's okay for those 2 games, difficult games we've got next weekend. Hopefully Tuesday, but it's day by day at the moment, I think.
Well, tonight marks the last game of your run as acting head coach in charge of the Flyers. 3-1 overall. What did you make of it as a whole? How was that for you to sort of step into Andreas' shoes for the last few weeks?
Yeah, well, he's coming back on Tuesday apparently, but he's going to have to fight me if he wants to coach the team on Tuesday. If you think I'm leaving on that shot, he's got another thing coming, so there might be arm wrestling in the locker room to see who's in charge on Tuesday. No, in all seriousness, I'm delighted he's coming back. I do not know how these guys do it for a living. It's been really hard work. As you know, I was very lucky that I got the chance to do it where I had 2 weeks, off work, and it was a full-time job. This week it was really hard after I got back to work. So I'm desperate for him to come back. Really, give me a break. But I really, have the overriding impression with me is just how difficult a job it is for these professional coaches to do. I mean, I think the work they put in and the stress involved in doing the scout and getting the game plan together, training the team, and then when you put them out on the court, you're totally reliant on what they do. I'm lucky because my guys just fought all the way for me. Absolutely, all 4 games, even tonight with the loss, they've given everything, so I can't ask for more than that. I'm really proud of them. And as I say, get your arm wrestling ready, Andreas, on Tuesday, because you're going to need to fight me for that one, I think.